Masterpiece reprint rumbles, a GP changes cities, and Pro Tour teams assemble. It's January 20th, I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this is Split Second. With each new set released comes a slew of reprints that receive new artwork, and Original Magic Art wants to know which art you prefer for the Aether Revolt inventions. On the Original Magic Art blog, John Krause created polls for players to vote on which version of a card's art they prefer, while giving his own opinion and providing a bit of depth on why he chose the art he did. Check out the polls over at originalmagicart.store. During Pro Tour Eldritch Moon, the Pro Tour Team Series was announced, where teams of 6 pros will be able to compete for guaranteed slots at future Pro Tours and a shot at being crowned Team World Champions. Pro Tour Aether Revolt, taking place in a few weeks, is the first Pro Tour where these teams will have a chance to compete in a soft launch of the Team Series, and plenty of teams have been announced over the last few days. Team Top Level is headlined by Magic Pro Tour Hall of Famers Patrick Chapin and Raphael Levy, and features 2016 World Champion Brian Braun-Duin, Craig Wesco, Mike Cron, and Dan Lanthier. Former members of Team East-West Bowl have rebranded as Team Mastrop East and West. Team Mastrop East will consist of Pascal Maynard, Jarvis Yu, Ricky Chin, Timothy Wu, Eric Severson, and John Stern, while Team Mastrop West is formed by Mark Jacobson, Paul Dean, Jia Chen Tao, Ari Lax, Scott Lipp, and Benjamin Weitz. The most recently announced teams consist of former members of Team Channel Fireball and Team Face-to-Face Games, now forming Teams Channel Fireball Ice and Fire. Team CFB Ice is captained by Hall of Famer Paulo Vitor Damarosa and features 2 more Hall of Famers, Eric Froelich and Ben Stark. The team is rounded out by former Player of the Year Mike Sigrist, Pro Tour Magic Origins champion Joel Larson, and Andre Strosky. Team CFB Fire will be led by Captain Pat Cox and features Josh Uder-Layton, Martin Yuza, Paul Cheon, Matt Nass, and Corey Burkhart. For those players looking for more information on each team, earlier this week, Organized Play content specialist Mike Rosenberg tweeted that there will be a comprehensive article on all of the teams that will be competing at Pro Tour Aether Revolt that will be released on Thursday, January 27th. For those players that were planning to head to Grand Prix Columbus in June, you're going to want to change your travel plans. Yesterday, the Magic Organized Play Tumblr account posted an update saying that, due to circumstances beyond the control of the tournament organizer, Grand Prix Columbus will now be taking place in Cleveland. It will still take place on June 23rd through the 25th, and it will still be a team-limited event, just the location is changing. For more information, check out magicorganizedplay.tumblr.com. On YouTube today, Cybin Lore provides us with an overview of the 4 major inventor societies of Kaladesh. Cybin goes over how each of these groups have their own views on how best to work with metal and ether, and how they interact with the greater population of Kaladesh. Check out the full video on youtube.com/CybinLore. On the MTG Goldfish channel today, Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and Tomer go over their top commander picks from Aether Revolt. In the review, Seth and Tomer provide in-depth reasons behind all of their choices and some suggestions on where each card might be valuable in the commander format. The full review can be found on youtube.com/MTG Goldfish. Finally, it's the first week of Aether Revolt constructed, and the SCG Tour stops in Columbus this weekend to kick things off. Players this weekend will show off how Standard has changed with the release of Aether Revolt, and how the bannings of Emrakul the Promised End, Smuggler's Copter, and Reflector Mage will affect the format. You can catch all the action this weekend on twitch.tv/SCG Tour. Yes, you heard that right. With the new year comes a new channel, and we'll be broadcasting all of the SCG Tour action from twitch.tv/SCG Tour. You can also follow us on Twitter @SCG Tour for all the latest updates. That's our show for today, January 20th. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the latest Magic news and strategy. I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this has been Split Second.